frosty. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think it is. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work correctly, but I guess. I haven't played this game in a couple of years, probably since 2010. Sorry if there's anyone watching and it's just super laggy. If you can even hear me. Thank you, Nexo.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business. Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
Hey, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Benny.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Who is it that voices him? Is it Joey from Friends? I'll have to turn subtitles on as well. I noticed that they weren't on automatically.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about, can you tell me your name?
Yes, sirree.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, let's see if we can do this as fast as we can. Our eye color is blue. Where's her hair? I don't want a mustache. Oops. Oh, that's just the color, the tone. There we go. I'll just stick with Wendy the Welder.
Well, had most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. On your feet. Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals.
What do we say we just take everything of his? We can afterwards. That way he takes care of us and I just go through his stuff. Ooh, it's a gun. I don't know if we can get anything for these clipboards, but we'll try to sell it and see what happens.
It's important that you're relaxed for this next test. Please have a seat.
Well, let me see if there's anything on camera. I have to get used to sensitivity again because I know I won't get used to it.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Kick. Cat.
House.
Fire. Demolish.
Night.
Silencer. Night, campfire.
Enemy.
Swiss cheese. Stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Human shield. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in.
I'll try to be a little bit stealthy in this game.
I others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I don't like these because I never see what they, any of the answers, I guess. And it probably will be, bad karma. It's not good. An oozing wound, I guess.
Okay. How about this one?
See, it looks like a dude to me. Like a dude standing.
Last one.
She's, it looks like two guys playing patty cake.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Gun, science, and sneak. That sounds okay. Well, yeah, we'll take it. We'll just keep those.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Choose up to 2 traits or none. Well, what do I want to do? Unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements. You fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. You gain 5 to barter medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to energy, weapons, explosive, gun, melee, and unarmed. We'll just go with good-natured. We have +1 perception. Without glasses, you have -1. Shots are less accurate. We'll go ahead and go with the action points.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Just a second, let me turn off these notifications. I don't like how he didn't give me any clothes. Maybe I should go steal some. And there's a knife. This is awesome. I just love taking everything from him. He's so nice to me. Lots of food. A wasteland omelet. Well, we got an outfit. Maybe we'll just put that on. I don't know if stealing everything from his house gives you bad karma in the beginning. Pre-war hat. Why not?
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was Chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. It was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix. Try not to.
Hardcore mode. I think in hardcore mode you have to eat and stuff, and ammunition has weight. We're not going to do hardcore mode. Oh, I don't think I've ever played this game on my gamer tag. I see it's a little bit laggy, but that's because my internet keeps going in and out. The device that I use to record my games is the Elgato Game Capture. I think its official title is like Elgato HD Game Capture. And I also thought that in Fallout 3, I thought that you had a Pip-Boy attached to you from the very beginning. Like, we want to bring up our Pip-Boy. There it is. We don't need to read that. Knife. We'll go ahead and equip the pistol. We're gonna look ridiculous too. I never used the radio. Oops. Let's see. I just need to get myself familiar with everything again. This is the sneak. I thought there was a way to zoom out. Oh, there we go. We look ridiculous. Look at that.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I think they're just big praying mantis over down by the schoolhouse.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Let's go talk to her after. Thought there was someone to barter with here.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I guess we'll just go out back. I think that was the first time we got negative karma or bad karma.
Now, bottles on the fence. Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh my goodness. Let me I gotta change that sensitivity.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I'll just go ahead and finish the tutorial. It doesn't really matter. I would love to just head straight north. If you end up doing that, you end up going to Deathclaw territory, and it's pretty hilarious. Okay. That's our vats. Ooh, I can, well, if Cheyenne wasn't looking back, I can build up my sneak here. Whoa. Every now and then I look over at the live stream and it's just, going nuts.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okay, geckos. Bring it on. Oh, I think he's gonna see us. I don't know if he's moving towards us or not. Yeah. It looks like he's holding the bucket. Nah. Just let him get closer and we'll go ahead and take him out now. And I'm thinking that by the time he gets closer... Ah, we don't have any more AP. I don't remember them being that easy to take out. There might be some more up here. Or not.
To me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
My gosh, they move fast. She basically took them all out before I could even get there.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Flower. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xanderroot over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
What did we say to this quest? Not today. For those of you that tuned in, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and log off now, so have a good day.